Like my sweatshirt, they're sexual identities. Most of them are prefixes, meaning a few letters or short words added to another word to change its meaning. Prefixes, like hetero, which means different or other, and homo, which means the same. When we add them to the word sexual, they become heterosexual, as in attracted to a different sex, and homosexual, as in attracted to the same sex. And those are just 2 off the list. Let's go through the rest, so when you're wearing this sweatshirt, you can teach the curious. Up here is pomo. Pomo stands for postmodern. Essentially, a pomosexual expresses an identity that challenges labels based on sexual attraction and preferences. Sexologist Carol Queen coined it and wrote a book by the same name, Pomosexuals. In her words, the problem with any ascribed and adopted identity is not what it includes, but what it leaves out. Pomosexuality doesn't leave anyone out because there's no in. Inter. Inter as a prefix means between. As a sexual identity, intersex refers to the anatomical, chromosomal, and hormonal bodies between male and female. I love how the Intersex Society of North America puts it. Nature doesn't decide where the category of male ends and the category of intersex begins, or where the category of intersex ends and the category of female begins. Humans decide. Poly, as in this video, polygamous, polyandrous, polyamorous relationship dynamics with more than one partner in love, marriage, and/or sex. Andro. Androsexuals are attracted to males, men, and/or masculinity. As in, I never really know what someone is packing when the attraction starts, so it's not about the penis or my vagina, it's about how the person expresses, and hot. Gyne. Or gynosexual, referring to attraction toward females, women, and/or femininity. Andro and gyne together, androgyny. This is when a person presents a lot of masculinity and femininity, like Ruby Rose. The opposite of this is undifferentiated, neutroid, gender neutral, and/or agender. A meaning without gender, without orientation, without attraction, without sex. Specifically, asexuality is the absence of sexual attraction. This video. Gray A is a sometimes, under certain conditions, or yes, there's attraction, but low or no desire to even act on it. Demisexual would be one of those gray A circumstances when the sexual attraction isn't there unless there's a strong emotional connection. Trans. This video. A prefix meaning across, beyond, or on the opposite side. Trans, transsexual, transgender, transvestite, transyada is referring to identities that cross from one gender or sex to another in body behavior and/or life, like transition from male to female. Curious. More of a root word than a prefix, meaning eager to know or learn something. Two-spirit, also not a prefix, refers to First Nations or Native American people who possess 2 spirits, male and female. Originally, each tribe had their own names for these individuals, saw them as gifted, and sought their wisdom. Then, trans and homophobic colonization practically wiped out their place in Native culture. It wasn't until 1990 that Two-Spirit was coined and used by many tribes to describe Native American gay, lesbian, bi, trans, queer, and fluid individuals. Pan, prefix meaning all. Pansexuality is the experience of attraction regardless of sex or gender. Described by David Levithan in his novel Every Day, in my experience, desire is desire, love is love. I have never fallen in love with a gender. I have fallen for individuals. Omni, amni, polysexual, just like pan, not 1, not 2, not 3, but all. Bicurious, bigender, bisexual, bicycle. Bi as in 2, sometimes referring to a binary like bigender, people who oscillate between male and female, but given that binaries aren't nature's way, when it comes to orientation, bisexuality is 2, as in more like same and different. Hetero. Video, and I quote, a medical definition for a person who is attracted to someone with the other gender or literally biological sex than they have, often referred to as straight. Cis. Cis, meaning on this side or near side, refers to the gender or sex a person is assigned at birth, matching the sex or gender with which they identify. My doc marked me female because labia, and as I came to understand identity, female matched that. Sapio. Intelligence of the human mind, referring to attraction to these things. Some of you think that this is such a stretch, all these words to specify our identities and preferences. Yep, more curiosity, more words, more communication, more compassion. I love the term sapiosexual. It explains why I get so hot and bothered during Trivial Pursuit and Crash Course. Homo. In Greek, it means same, equal, like, similar, one and the same. In Latin, it means man. Homo, sapien, sapien, sapio, wise man. Homosexual, like I started off with, is attraction to the same sex or gender. More on this later. Queer. My evolving definition? Queer is a noun or adjective used to shame or celebrate those who deviate from societal norms of gender and sexuality. Other meanings? Anything non-cis, non-hetero. Fluid. Alone or with other terms like it is in gender fluid, it refers to the dynamic nature of human beings. Questioning. When you aren't sure, you're thinking about things, asking yourself and others questions to reason it out, like staying curious. Sexplanations. This show. You can get a sweatshirt here on Subbable. It's like a thank you card from us for supporting Sexplanations that you can wear. Woo!